Monsanto preventing GMO labeling at any cost. Uh, Mike Pompeo, Republican of Kansas, is set to introduce a bill that will preempt state ban toward GMO labeling efforts. The bill, strongly backed by the grocery manufacturer association GMA, Monsanto and the Koch brothers, will give ultimate authority of the issue over the FDA, which is concerning because the FDA favors a voluntary approach to extremely controversial issue. The FDA also tends to side with biotech and GMO issues. If this bill comes to pass, where does that leave the public demand for the right to know what's in their food? Of course, that's how these senators, all these Democrats and Republicans get paid in the side. They get paid cash, $10,000, $20,000 here. Okay, this is from Monsanto. Lobbyists. Of course, they have these corporations like Monsanto, especially have lobbyists. And here, Republican Mike Pompeo hits 10 grand for you to come up with this bill and so it could get passed. So these peasants will not know what they're eating in their food because all they eat just GMOs. And I'm so happy, I'm so greedy, and I love being the president of Monsanto. It's so good making money. That's the way they think. They just don't care. They just want to make the money. And the funny thing is that Monsanto been around for 100 years. So over 100 years, they've been perfecting all these ingredients and all this genetic corn, all this genetic soybean, genetic cotton seed, just perfecting it into how to create seed that's able to grow. It's fake, it's able to grow. So not looking at it, it's everywhere. It's just ridiculous. And thankfully, pro-GMO labeling groups are determined to keep lawmakers from backing the Pompeo bill. Groups including Just Labor stormed over 100 offices on Capitol Hill earlier this week and campaigned for two other initiatives that will, instead of the mandatory food labeling. The bills H.R. 6099 and S. 809 were introduced last April by Republican Peter DeFrazio, Democrat Oregon, and Senator Barbara Boxer, Democrat California, respectively. Of course, Monsanto and other biotech corporations have fought labeling efforts in many states, including 2012's California and last year's in Washington I-522 in Washington. So they Monsanto just pours money to the senators, all these Democrats and Republicans, pours them to the states just for them to just don't pass at all. It just doesn't make sense how they don't want to label what's in your food in this country, but in Europe, they label the food. It says a genetic engineer ingredient. It says a GMO, genetic modifier. It says on it. In Europe, uh, I believe some countries in South America, Australia, New Zealand. So there's a lot of these countries around the world that label GMOs, but this country doesn't want to. It just doesn't make no sense how it's okay for other countries to label that, which is great. But why does Monsanto jump in there like, no, I don't want you, because they don't have that control of that, because they know it's out of their district, basically, because this country, this company is in America, so they can't just jump in another country saying, no, I want you to stop that. Well, yeah, they do. They give the government money for it to stop it, but eventually they will lose because they don't have that control like they have here in this country. They have lobbyists. They pour all this money to Washington. So all these bunch of scumbags, greedy scumbag Democrat Republicans, they're all greedy. So they just pour money. Like Monsanto and other biotech corporations spend millions fighting GMO initiatives and adding in addition to over $260,000 they openly pump into the White House and 122,000 pump into the Senate. Please keep in mind these are just those known numbers. Speculation will lead one to believe that numbers are in fact high. Of course, they're way higher, and it's just an average of those numbers. So it's just a fight between the devil and good, basically, because Monsanto was evil, creating fake plants, uh, fake seeds, Roundup. Monsanto owns Roundup, so every time you go outside and spray your weeds, you're supporting Monsanto and basically killing the environment by spreading a Roundup in your garden. But it's okay, you don't know about that. Uh, basically it's like this. Basically, Monsanto's the devil, which that's what they are. They fucking evil, corrupted scumbags. And we are the people fighting for this are the good guys. So it's basically the good people versus the devil. That's what it is. But end of the day, who wins? End of the day, who wins? History always repeats itself. End of the day, who always wins? The good. The good always wins, no matter what. And of course, the and the evil people always fall. They get they just get wiped out, get wiped off the earth. With that said, guys, make sure to subscribe, share, comment, like, and together we could take down Monsanto. I won't say take it down, but at least for them to just take their fingers away from us, trying to know a lot of states trying to pass the GMO labeling, and of course, the number one way to starve a beast is not to feed it. So by taking their money away, basically not buying their genetic ingredients, not buying genetic fruits, not going to Home Depot, Lowe's, buying the Roundup to kill your wheat, we could starve the beast. With that said, be safe, guys, and make sure you share and like this video, and make sure you check out my previous video on my YouTube channel, guys. Be safe, guys. Peace.